Alright everyone, we're going to take a quick look at the build that I've got put together for our Grandmaster Nightfall run of Exodus Crash. So being that you're going to be running this as a team, of course you're going to have some synergy with the folks that you're playing with in terms of what weapons you're using as well as some of the build components. First off, I'm going to be one of the DPS members on the team, so when it comes to taking down the champions in particular, or just the high health enemies, I'm going to be using Izanagi's Burden for that. Next up, and I do have the Catalyst, by the way, which is a big difference maker. You're looking at a 50% bonus when you have the Honed Edge charged up, so that's a pretty large differential. Second, we have Last Hope, which is our sidearm that we're going to be using. The sidearm has the anti-barrier mod equipped, which is necessary because this particular strike is going to have exclusively the barrier champions as well as the overload champions. So while you don't have to worry about the unstoppables, there are going to be a lot of both of the other two types, and you've got to be able to handle both. Someone on our team is running a divinity which has the overload capability bit, so that person is going to not only do the damage modifier with divinity but also be stopping the overload champions. The other two folks are going to be running the anti-barrier. Next up, I love to use Wendigo. It's definitely a go-to for me. Not only is it one of the best DPS weapons of the game, but this particular feature right here called Blinding Grenades has a phenomenal effect where it actually is going to make enemies that are nearby that do not get killed by the initial blast are actually stunned. So they'll walk around, they'll stop firing on you, and it can really get you out of some sticky situations, which can be very helpful in such a high level event such as the Grandmaster. Next up, we're moving over to the helmet. Here you're going to notice a theme. I'm going to start off, instead of just going each piece by piece, I'm going to show you kind of like layers, if you will. So the first is minor resist mods. So that first slot, I'm going to show you here. So in our first slot, we've got all these different types of mods that we can put on that typically affect your stats, right? Well, we're going to skip over that stuff, even though if you take a look at my total stat ratio, it's not great. I do have some pretty high level gear. It's all masterworked, so you do have a decent amount of stats just kind of intrinsically on the armor. But in terms of the actual buffs to these, I'm not going to use any of those types of mods. I'm actually going to use specifically the resist mods, and I'm going to double up on a couple of them because it actually does have a stacking effect. And while it doesn't necessarily stack multiplicatively or anything to that effect, it does give you a little bit extra resistance that can really make the difference. So first up, you've got the minor resist mods, and just going down the line, I've got two of those minor resist mods right here, one on the helmet, one on the arms. Then, because the Fallen ads do use almost exclusively arc damage, I'm going to use two arc damage resistance mods. So one on the chest, and then one on the boots. So in order to do that, you do have to use an arc armor piece. So if you notice, they're both arc. The top two were void, and I'll explain why I use those in just a minute. And then lastly, this is kind of a throwback. So this one's kind of a little bit different. You may or may not have this piece, and if you don't, I don't know if you're going to be lucky enough to get it this week before jumping into the Grandmaster. But let me show you on this one. This is the Gunsmith's Devotion. It's an armor piece from Black Armory. It's actually specifically from the raid, the Scourge of the Past raid. But the reason I'm using this is not only because it's arc, which doesn't even really matter in this case because I'm using major resist on this guy. But right here in the last column, I've got a unique mod that is only going to drop from that raid. It's called Fallen Barrier. And what that does is basically anytime you take any damage from a fallen enemy, it's going to give you a 20% damage reduction for 10 seconds, which winds up being a huge benefit when you combine it, especially with the arc damage resistance, the minor damage resistance, the major damage resistance, and then you throw Fallen Barrier on top of this. To me, it's worth sacrificing mods I would typically use in this build, which is a Powerful Friends that goes along with the team synergy aspect. But this is just so much of a boost that I really felt that I needed to have it on my character. All right, let's go back up here to the top. Now, in terms of the weapon modifiers, remember I've got a sniper, I've got a sidearm, I've got a grenade launcher. So the unique thing here is you want to be able to find more ammo boxes for your sniper and for your grenade launcher. And while it doesn't specifically say one way or the other, the grenade launcher ammo finder does work, in fact, on your special and your heavy ammo boxes. You'll note it on the bottom left of your screen above where your super bar is when the activation of these ammo finders work. It actually does say, it pops up a little message on the left side, and also the ammo boxes kind of glow. They'll have a unique glow to them. So you've got this kind for a grenade launcher, and then I've got your sniper ammo. Now, partner that up, going all the way down here to the boots. Check this out. We've got special ammo finder scavenger, special ammo scavenger and heavy ammo scavenger. Now, if you were to use, let's say, the grenade, which is going to be on your void gear, like this one. Let's say you used a grenade launcher scavenger. Look what this says. Grenade launchers get bonus reserves when you pick up special ammo. So it's not going to give you that bonus, that boost, when it comes to the actual pickup of your heavy ammo bricks. It's just going to work on your special ones, like Mountaintop, for example. So we don't want to use that. So in this case, because I want to get that arc resistance mod in there, squeeze it in there, and have it fit, just using up all 10 points here. Boom, I've got that, like I said earlier, but now I've got a heavy ammo scavenger, which is going to let me grab extra ammo every time I pick up a purple brick. And because I've got these two finders up here, I'm generally going to be pretty well stacked with ammo throughout the strike for both my sniper and for my grenade launcher. So that's those two pieces right there. Next up, I really want to max out the speed, my reload speed for my main weapon, which is going to be my sidearm. So I've got right here enhanced small arms loader, which is one of the seasonal mods. Very easy to get. You just have to unlock it on your artifact. It's pretty cheap as well. It only costs 3, and that greatly increases the reload speed of your sidearms. I've also got fastball, just because I want to use up the points. I don't really have anything else in this category that I really wanted to use. I could have probably thrown on another sidearm loader if I really wanted to, but I felt that it was not really necessary, and I like the increased throw distance with the grenade, so I usually use fastball. And then let's move on down here to our chest armor. Chest armor, we're looking at a large arms reserves and a rifle reserves. So again, I happen to have an exotic on this slot, so I don't have a 4th slot to use up any points. I've got the arc damage resist mod right here. So then we come over here, boom, 4 and 4. I'm looking at increased ammo reserves for my grenade launcher, increased ammo reserves for my sniper rifle. So this kind of winds up coming in a little bit handy. It doesn't give you a ton more ammo, but it's worthwhile usage of this slot here, because there's really nothing else that you're going to wind up wanting to use in this particular slot besides giving yourself a few extra bullets. We already reviewed this, and this guy coming back down here, while Absolution honestly is not really my favorite particular piece, this just happens to be the one that I had for the Fallen Barrier to use. I did debate back and forth on using the arc resistance on this particular guy, but in the end I went with the major resist, and that gives me a few different options. If you can make this build and have a different affinity bond or a different affinity slot here, I personally think Better Already is one of the best choices that you can make, or I'll show you the other one. Solar is actually my favorite, Recuperation. So when you pick up an Orb of Light, it actually just increases your health automatically. It's a pretty decent chunk. If you double up on it, it's a very large sized chunk of health that you get back every time you pick up an orb. So if anyone's popping a super, or if you have a masterworked weapon and you get 2 kills back to back, bam, you're able to pick up an orb, instant health regen, and it's about 50% of your health bar just picking up 1 orb. So that really helps out. If you use a void piece, then you get Better Already, And what that does is it just starts your health to regenerate after picking up an orb. Also helpful, but think of it this way: as soon as you get one tick of damage, someone hits you, a stray bullet comes and hits you in the leg, it stops your health regen. So you really, it's questionable which one's better. It's really a preference thing, but I like both of those. So if you had a fallen barrier capability to put on one of those two, I would suggest that instead. All right, and then the one we wound up using, Arc, the best thing I could throw on there is an Absolution, which every time we pick up an orb, it actually increases the regeneration of all of our abilities. So our melee ability, our grenade ability, our rift, all of those things, that all increases the regen when you have Absolution and you pick up an orb. Alright, where does that leave us? I think we're about done. Okay, last two pieces. This is going to be for those players that got all of the mods in the last season. Any of the Charged with Light builds, if you're familiar with that, if you're familiar with Charged with Light, there's a couple of things I've got going on here. So first one is taking charge. Anytime you pick up an orb of light, it is going to make your character charged with light. And it does say that on the bottom left of the screen above your super bar. What that is going to do is work hand in hand with this mod right here called Protective Light. So what Protective Light does is basically as soon as the enemy hits you enough to make your shield break, you're going to have, for a short period of time, a much higher amount of damage resistance. Basically, kind of think of it as anytime you're getting hit, it's just doing a minimal amount of damage. Now that lasts typically not too long, but long enough for you to get out of harm's way. So if you need to, if let's say you're running to get to cover and you're getting pegged by enemies, well, your shield's going to break. As soon as that shield breaks, you're kind of like a little bit of a Hulk for a short period of time, and you have the ability to get to that cover before you wind up getting killed. So that's a nice little combo, and with the folks I was playing with, they're also using a mod called Powerful Friends. And what that does, as soon as they pick up an orb or as soon as they get charged with light, if I'm somewhat nearby, it'll also give me a charge of light as well. So that's the only piece that I missed out on by having this other bond here being the Fallen Barrier. It loses me the opportunity to be able to use Powerful Friends to give them, the reciprocation that they probably would have appreciated. But at the very least, they're helping me to get charged with light when they pick up orbs or get charged with light themselves. And it just helps to really make you a little bit more resistant to death. Last couple of pieces, as that's all of our armor, that's all of our weapons. Last couple pieces here is just our class info. So we did run with a double well in this Nightfall, which you'll see shortly. The double well definitely made a huge difference. The same team was running earlier with the bubble, the Titan bubble. It just really was not the same. Didn't provide that same longevity. I prefer solar grenades because of the amount of time that they stand around. You've got enemies that get trapped inside. It just does a really great job, in particular in PvE, at killing enemies. The other ones, they're not long lasting enough to cause area damage as well as to give you that continued burn when enemies are trapped inside. Healing Rift, of course. And as far as the exotic, Phoenix Protocol, if you're not familiar with it, as long as you have enemies that are getting killed by you and your team while inside of the rift, it will actually regain you some of your super energy. So effectively, you're able to get your super back much more quickly. And in this case, we had 2 people running Well of Radiance. So what winds up happening is, if you're in that person's well and still getting kills, you're getting some of your super regen as well. So it winds up kind of giving you a double dip effect for both people going back and forth. So with that being said, that's our whole build. There's some unique things in the Middle Tree subclass to help you regain your abilities back faster. If you're not familiar with those, you can always ask that in the comments section below. Otherwise, enjoy the Nightfall Strike. We're about to get into it.
Dad has talk shit the entire time.
I don't need Dad's audio because he's not even. He's just a humble bystander.
That's like the fucking...
The pike.
That's just in you to fucking frustrate us to talk shit.
Definitely the realist. I feel that.
I'm detecting another set of arc pulses. Coordinates marked.
Tony, you're way up there. You're way up in the cut.
Yeah, dog. I'm looking at these snipers.
I feel like there's more pikes that are gonna come.
Unless you didn't kill them. There you go.
I'm not on pike duty. I don't kill those guys.
Snipers. These things will fuck you up. Pikes are like the worst thing in here.
Down a location. Let's go.
Get an orb. Like to see. Shit. Right, there's guys to the right and the left.
Oh, this is dead bunker.
I smoked.
I smoke, dog. Accurate as shit. Watch out. Spider explosion over there. Another one.
Die, kick it out.
You can jump in that, Dev. Not as slow as you're
right?
walking. You can jump through it.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, there's ads behind us shooting us right now too.
You want to step back then? I don't see
they
anyone
can't.
back here. Oh, there they are. Want to hit them?
And oh, this guy's coming. This guy's coming. In front of us. He's stunned.
Him.
Fuck did he go?
I don't know, he's
He's tagged.
teleporting, dude.
Captain, may I speak with you privately?
How you digging that sword strat? Is that working out?
But alright, it's kind of situational. The Izanagi is still like the primary thing when you're like, you can fire and there's a bunch of them, but like when there's one, yeah, it'll like,
There's
it'll do
another
it.
overload right there.
Go to the ads first.
I don't think I don't know how to like really use it either. Like I think I could be doing more damage if I like, I know there's like combos and stuff and with the sword energy, like I don't really know all the science behind it.
So right bumper charges your sword energy. For your right trigger and shield and like guard attacks. So like if you go in and use like a right trigger like swipe attack, and that's like the most damage you can deal. Unless you have like.
But only when it's fully charged.
Yeah, yeah. So when
There's
you use
another
that
champ up here.
that shot, like you can't use just right trigger over and over again. Ready?
Not getting any fucking. I got my finders on. I'm not getting any fucking ammo. My Izzy.
Go back up, back up. Need.
Here comes another one.
Drop a well up here.
Okay, healing
Let me
room
drop a well
right
up here. I got a well.
Oh, go ahead. I got one as well when we're ready.
Ads first,
There's a
ads first, and then we'll kill.
champion here.
Ads first, then we'll kill this too. Be reloaded, ready to go.
Ready?
Ready.
A good ghost leaves nothing unscathed. Get me to that machine.
Ready. Middle.
Ready?
Well's out. Back up. I'm gonna die.
Let's just clear ads before we start this.
I could use some ammo. I got no fucking ammo, dude. It's crazy. Got finders out the fucking asshole. Oh, I found one. Hang on.
You guys ready? Nintendo, when we pop wells, you just kind of put it like right on this back step so we can stand like, and we don't want to stand on the plate because the like higher percentage, the more like ad spawn. You know what I mean? That's like what triggers it. So like after we spawn some ads, we want to stay off the plate. We'll drop
So what, you
wells
want
like
up
right
here,
here on
you're
the
saying?
stairs.
Is that what you're
On the
saying?
stairs, so we
On
can
the
kind of
stairs,
stand
okay.
back. Yeah, you can stand
Gotcha.
back and use
Just
these
split
walls
it.
as cover from the ads like on your sides.
I hit my
10,
tether
4.
in the fucking. Spot.
Should put it right back on that thing again. That worked really well.
I'm gonna put it right here
Just
on
like
the steps.
right,
Like,
just
I'm
right
gonna
on the
put it right
ground,
here.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to shoot that fucking.
Arc energy conveyor.
I'm familiar. Part of my sensor system.
Out of the
Put
circle.
your wall
Out
down.
of the
Put your wall
circle.
down up here. Put your wall down so we can stand up here and kill these bitches.
That hurt.
Dude, double wells. I'm making a warlock this week, dude. Especially while powerful rewards are still a thing. Deb, you're in the circle, by the way.
Yeet.
Okay, I can get pinnacle rewards for beating Gambit and Crucible matches and shit and Vanguard streaks. Like, now's the time to make another character.
I was I was outside of the well. My bad.
Got another wall down. Another wall down.
Yeah.
Alright, we got all kinds of guys on us. Hit one Dutch. On the left.
Left. I'm taking shots. The well's gone or something. I don't know what's going on.
Get back. Everyone back. Fall back.
Hold on,
Backstairs.
alright. I'm coming, Nintendo. Keep
He's
coming.
moving
Keep coming.
up. He's moving up.
Yeah, he'll come
Oh,
right
yeah,
up.
yeah,
He'll,
yeah.
like,
They'll
teleport.
push all the way up in this bitch.
I'm gonna draw him back.
Reloaded. Ready.
Yeah, this is my last shot that I got. Unfortunately.
Alright, well let's finish this guy.
There he is.
I'll finish him.
Let me finish him. I have full super. That way you guys can get the ammo.
Should.
It's fine. I'll have it back, because when you guys get a well, I'll get my super back.
We got ammo over here.
Max him.
Now we're gonna get barriers.
We need to be in it, right?
I got it. Just stay back. Trigger it.
You have a well, Nintendo?
Here they come. Here they come.
Right.
In
Just
about
pop it right
10
here on the left.
seconds. I don't have it yet.
Stay back and the barriers won't spawn in. Last time we stood in the well too long and all the barriers came in. And they
Pop
like
it
shielded
as
all
soon
these
as I
ads.
have it. Alright, here goes.
Well over here, Dutch.
Fine. Just don't stand in the circle. Let's click these ads out of the way first.
I'm gonna spawn now.
Alright, yep, we're good.
50% I think is gonna do it. 49, 50. Yep.
Here they come.
Let's kill a champion right off the bat.
Alright, this one falling in on the left. Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Never mind. Fuck it. Kill ads.
Yeah.
Oh, we got back out.
Close out.
Because we killed all the ads this time, last time. We're spawning the, you know what I mean? So we can...
I have another well. If you already just go up there and put it down.
Yeah, like right here.
Mid.
Actually, yeah, so we can kill both of them. We'll just do one and then do the other. Alright, left one first. Ready? Go. Alright. Reloading, and then right.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
That was fucking
Nice.
money.
Double well, dude. So fucking awesome.
Back up. I'm backing up.
It's kind of dumb, like, I don't know. It's not dumb, but like,
Dead. I'm dead.
shit, your well's
Don't you
gone.
buy yours? Yeah.
It's just
Shit,
dumb,
you
but
got
like,
an overload there. Got an overload
Oh,
there.
chill. Yeah, two overloads. Just back up.
yeah, all the way back here. All the way back here, Nintendo. They'll stop. They'll turn around.
Are you guys gonna be able to kill one?
If they know you... No, don't shoot them. Let them go away.
Back all the
Let
way
'em
up.
go
Nintendo.
If they know we're here, if they don't know we're here, then they'll dip.
Yeah, they'll back out. You guys keep moving, they're still shooting at you. So if you guys back up further, that's what That and I were doing last time, then they would fucking actually... Because they're on the wall right now. Yep, now they're coming back. They're
I'm
on the
going biz.
bottom. Starting to scoot back up now, though. They're starting to come back towards you. Dude, there's no way, because... Coming back
he's
now.
there. Maybe his orb
I'm
is
so far,
just-
dude. I'm like on the ring.
Nintendo, you're gonna have
They
to...
just came back.
I'm gonna,
You want to try to get
I'm gonna
one?
s- oh, wait. I'm gonna stun one. And then you get it as a Nagi, and then
Yep.
switch to your heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Alright, left one.
Got him. Oh shit.
Nice, got him. Nice.
back up,
Just
back
back.
up.
Tip out.
You got one.
Did he go down?
One.
I don't think he did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did.
I didn't get the score. Oh, that's why. Let's see. Finished it.
He's right on
He's
that
right
wall.
here on the corner.
He's on you.
I'm ready.
Yeah, he's on you.
I'm ready.
Nice job, boys. Good stuff.
There's another one.
Another
I'm
one.
gonna go up and get him now though.
Alright.
He's stunned.
An overload.
I'm going back. No, I gotta reload still.
I just wanted to stun him that way he wouldn't kill me. Ready?
You got on ammo, Nintendo, after all that, or no?
Not heavy so much.
Another champion appeared.
well,
Another
can you
champion
drop
just
it?
appeared. Another champion appeared. Back up. Just back up.
Right.
Drop it like on top of the stairs. Yeah, drop it like right here.
Well's out.
Guardian down.
Oh my god, dude, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I'm so fucking dumb. Oh my god, please slide. Don't put a brick down. God.
Alright, I'm gonna break the solar shield and then I'm gonna hit him with
I
divinity.
got it.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm really low on
Use one,
divinity.
huh?
So there's 3 this time. Got one on the left.
I got. Alright. I'm almost out of ammo, so if you have.
I've only got 7 right now.
I'm almost out of ammo,
Alright.
so...
I can do the next one.
I got a well. You want
Last
me to just
heavy
run up there and drop a well? I can run up there and drop a well.
Yeah.
Remember, there's an overload up there too.
Behind us. Overload's in the corner to the left. The overload. Where my divinity's going.
Barrier down.
I don't.
I'm out of divinity.
Shanks were using your circuits as arc weapons.
The fallen are worse than the
Shield's broken on the shank.
Oh, he's okay.
I died in the fucking well, dude. To what? Misadventure. To what?
Vandals.
It says misadventure.
Well's out.
Watch out left side. Watch out left side, Deacon.
There's 2 to the left.
Watch out. They got explosives there.
Do those little balls that explode into those arc webs count as misadventures? Like, is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who knows? Who knows? Now
Max
I'm almost out
ammo?
of heavy. Got some stuff over here. Got greens, purples.
I'm full on
Need my
that, baby.
vitamins.
We're at 17 minutes. It's exactly like for time. We only have 12 lives though.
Failsafe.
At one time we were at 22, dude.
Second array of pulses. Let's
No
grab
You know
way.
this part?
Oh, 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 I lost.
Anarchy time.
He's going.
We're really at 22? Last run?
Yeah, we were at like 22. No, the time I had anarchy. I don't know what we were at last time. Watch out for the ads and stuff here, though. Spikes,
I'll fuck you
spikes,
up.
spikes.
Oh shit. Oh, double shit.
There's a wanted too. Be careful. They'll
So what's
fuck you
the
up
play
too.
here? Did we just kill everything? 'Cause
Just
it's
work
gonna
our way
keep
through
spawning,
slowly.
right?
Yeah, it does. We just kind of work our way through slowly.
Get the one in the
There's a
back.
pike underneath you, Dev. It's jetting back out to the right now.
Dipped. Pushing through.
Dead.
Got some on the
pike
right
coming.
this time.
Those pikes will fucking charge you and run you over too.
Yeah, they'll like try to fucking splatter you.
Yep, for sure. See it.
This is a good place to get ammo too, though. There's another pike. That dude's spook bomber.
He's killing everything for us.
Yeah, because it's at his level.
Oh my god, don't fucking kill me.
Let's a message and be like,
kinda
"Yo,
hard to
roll,
be some-
roll with us." Next part.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Really, I didn't just die, honestly.
Imagine how
Go to
hard
the
a
last
public
one.
event would be if it popped in right now. We would be fucked.
Saw someone
The
put a
Vex
video out. Someone put a video out like
Saw that.
needs to make public or whatever Grandmaster public patrols.
I hit
Just
Yeah,
like
if it was 6 man,
you blew my cover.
be dope, dude. That'd be so sick. Running around one of these in a 6-man, that'd be sick. You could farm like materials on public events
that's how
and stuff.
that's how the game should be, dude. That's how hard the game should be. It should just be like that. It should be that hard.
You
Should
can
be on
pick
like
the level, yeah.
It should be on like 1,000 at all times.
Oh, that's getting me. That's
Behind us,
getting
behind us, behind us, behind us, behind us. That's where they're.
me. Oh, tons of
Dude,
shit.
we're getting a different version of the strike this time. There's 3 red bar shanks in that room.
I'm ready.
The boss.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Oh my god, dude! I just lost. Walker tank just like hit the wall in front of me and I exploded.
What are we shooting at?
Just the walker.
We just have to kill the tank.
Everything will despawn once you kill the walker.
Okay. Alright. Breaking a leg first, is that what we're doing? Whoa!
Dude,
Oh my gosh!
I was trying to fucking
Wow,
move out of
we
the
just-
way.
Just lost 3 lives to this fucking.
And
really
the lives
good.
don't matter, like, really, because it's just staying alive. The last part, 'cause we had fucking a shitload of lives. We all 3 died, so.
Guess. I'm ready.
Gotta be quick, dude. Or this guy fucks us up. Come on, come on.
What up, dude?
Fucked it from behind.
Oh, guy on the left, guy on the left. Watch out, watch out.
I'm just dipping, dude. I'm dipping.
Spawned
At least we don't have
anyway,
that big
thank God.
void. At least we don't have that big void minotaur in here. That
I
fucking
gotta
sucks.
try to get some ammo off this guy because I think he dropped heavy.
We have a bunch in here too. This next part.
I swear it fell under his ass. There it is.
Yeah, I got some too, actually. Cool. I have no Izanagi's though, so heads up when we try to kill champions in this next fight.
I got 2 shots. 2 shots. 5 heavy. Whoa.
You want me to go out there and I'm gonna drop the same wall that I did? Did
Yeah,
you already kill everything? Did you already kill everything?
I killed a lot.
Oh.
I'm gonna
What
go
happens
up a
when you
little
leave me
bit and then kill
alone?
it.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh god. This fucking champion, please.
Don't have it, Izanagi's.
Jump down. He jumped down. We have to
Dick.
fucking get him.
Oh man, he healed that much. That's crazy.
Good finish. Needed that.
That's so weird.
I need another one. Watch out from the top.
I'm full. I don't have enough super to even finish.
Are we messing with this wanted or not?
Just have to shoot him
Nah,
and scare him away.
Shoot him and push him back, yeah. Watch out for these nades, though.
Oh my god, I'm in a bad spot. Oh my god, I'm in a bad spot. Oh my god, I'm in a bad spot.
There's snipers up here at the very end we gotta take out. The yellow vandals.
Alright.
Two shot to the head,
bar?
so. Yeah.
Yellow bar?
Snipers still one shot us.
I see the one on the left. There's one in the middle.
One
now.
just jumped down. One just
You
jumped
guys already
down.
pass it? Oh shit.
The yellow
You
bars
guys need
sometime.
ammo?
That was weird.
You need me to... he jumped down.
I got hit by somebody.
Got max now.
He
We're
went.
good.
He missed the jump.
Alright, next time you know the spot here.
What?
On the
Where you're at
left.
up here?
On the left.
No. You'll have to show me.
Kill it anymore, Dutch, because might spawn. Might spawn. Don't kill anymore.
Spawns. No, it
Let's
spawns
kill
after the
all of
last one. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is where we're pretty much chilling the whole time.
Oh really?
And
Damn,
like,
so close.
yeah, so you
Even
like head
south and
glitch.
south.
You head glitch on this, and he basically doesn't come in here, and he definitely doesn't stop you off. He'll come in here though when he starts to get lower life. Like he'll come on these sides, so just kind of like step to the other side, and I'll try and get up in there with my sword. So I have like damage resistance to him and
25
stuff.
minutes.
So
Right, last time. 35.
I don't know. And then but yeah, we're chilling back here, and then you can chill like back here and crouch like if you're low, or like if you're on this side, drop back, like kind of crouch, but you're using this as like your shield. And if you're on this side, like you're shooting out ads on the right, this side shooting out ads on the left. We have to burn the boss right off the bat so that he disappears and isn't like fucking us up, and then we can kill ads. You'll well first.
So right away charge Izanagi quad shot.
Yeah, we're just gonna let that rip right now, off the rip.
Alright. Are there champs in here too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there'll be
barriers.
so the servitors that come out of those pipes over there, you know, the strike. Those are barriers, so we need to kill them like instantly, because otherwise they'll come up here and they'll fucking make everything immune. And it's pretty much possible there.
Over.
Game
When we
over.
call for that, just be ready to go on that, and we can snipe them out. And we'll make sure we put a well down for that. One of us has a well for that, so that way should be able to just like one shot them. We won't have to worry about a barrier phase.
Aye.
It's the hardest part. And yeah, after
want
we
well
after we
first?
make them immune, then we just kill ads. Yep. Yeah, you well first, and make sure you drop your well kind of back. I was getting fucked because I like put that pole down, and then it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
right in our way.
He's here.
All right,
Ready?
he's here. Go.
Go. Here we go.
Wait, he's
On the
next
right
to us.
side, right side, right side.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking dickhole, dude. Where?
Yeah, Sam. There he is in
God.
front.
Hit him.
Got him once. There he goes.
He's gone.
He's gonna come back. Look up left. Dutch hit him again. Right in
Yep.
front of us.
I got him.
Hit him.
He's gone. Tethering.
I think he's gone. I dropped another well. That may have been a little early. No, it's good. We're just killing ads.
Pick up all these orbs.
Hey, well. Careful that Dutch don't die.
Remember, just leave one ad. Just leave one ad up. Once we fill the last
Ammo
ad,
and stuff
that's
right now while you can. Or wait a second. If we're just, you know, when it's clear, like this is like a good time.
Well's gone. Well's gone.
I almost have mine. Whoa. Gonna drop it.
In a
that's
second.
two
No, we
heavy
won't.
bricks.
No, just wait. We can kill these guys. We can kill these guys. We'll wait till the next
Oh my
spawn.
god, no, I
and
can't.
then
I'm about to fucking die. I'm about to fucking die.
Here. Healing
just get up in
right
there. I got a
the
sword. Get up in there.
middle. Dropped in. Boss is here, I think.
No. No, not yet.
Alright, ads. Drop your well. Look for that barrier on the right. There it is.
There he is. Boss is here.
Right,
Holy
boss.
shit.
We should hit that barrier,
What
dude.
are
We
you
should hit that barrier. Barrier on
Hit
the
him
left.
now.
Right,
Hit
on
him,
the right, please.
Please hit him. Please hit him. Please hit him. Nice.
Now ads. Or not boss, I mean. Hit boss.
Hold on. I can't.
Alright.
There's shanks. There's like shanks fucking me up. Alright, ready for the boss? Go.
Boss, yep.
Yep.
On or teleporting?
Where'd he go?
Kill ads.
Left side.
Hold on, I'm just cutting the ads, dude. Let
Boss right in the middle. Boss right mid.
Alright. Yep. Is there gonna be another server here?
Ads. Another server. On the right, go.
Oh,
well,
there's ads
you have a well?
all over me, dude.
I'm ready. I don't have a well.
Oh, he's right on top of us. Here, just go. Go. Oh, where'd he go? Hit him.
I can't see him. Okay. One
Ready
in
to
the middle.
barrier.
Fucking-
Get ready to barrier him.
Nah, you're fucking. Just wait, let him reset, just everyone show.
This
I'm ready.
fucking ad right here is fucking me up.
Judge, you got a tether?
No.
Here. Well, got
There
it.
you go.
Now I do.
Now hit him.
There's two of them. So hit this one, and there's another one in the background. Come on. Barrier.
Got it.
Alright, get the next one.
Ready. I'm ready.
Nice.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Ads. Kill ads.
Why can I not fucking jump? Shit. Holy
Dude, those fucking arcs.
Almost got my well. Almost got it. I got it.
Where's your orbs? I think they fell off the fucking cliff. Those arc shanks that come up and fuck us up, dude. That fucking hurts. I'm gonna go on a little
get
ammo
that
run.
Ammo?
Keep killing.
Alright, I'm getting this ammo right. Coming back right now.
More ads spawning.
I'm full. I don't have my tether yet.
I have well. Let me get back there. Let me drop it.
Boss is right here. He's
No.
on us.
Yep.
You just hit the boss.
Yep.
Hit the boss. Just fucking melt this guy. Where is he?
He almost
Where is he?
died.
Oh no.
If you have a tether, use it now.
Did. Boss is all the way in the back. I don't need to clear these
Well's
ads.
got 8 seconds.
I've almost got my back. Got mine.
Alright, good. It's out.
Boss is rushing
Alright,
us. He's
kill
on the
his
right.
ass.
He's on the right.
Boss.
He's marked. He's right on top of us. Hit him. He's almost
Dude, we
dead.
got it. Come on, baby.
Yeah, boys.
It's too easy. Did I get 2 ascendant shards?
As well as a ship
Got
AI
one for
can
sure.
when her crew has
I got-
died.
I don't know what I got.
Always be here for you.
Two wells.
Dude, the 2 wells is the game, dude. Like, it's just fucking night and day. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
Stupid.